Hey everybody, this is Nora, Mol Rehan. This is the Mol Rehan report from the gameplay video of Wurm Unlimited. We are playing on the Wayfarer Project server. Excuse me. I just had a video and it didn't work. I was trying to do some showing of the settings, and what happened was that I was trying to show how to add the timers, and I got into the custom time thing, and my video stayed on the wrong. I got the HUD timer or the not HUD timer. I always forget which one it is, and it didn't work. And so I talked and showed you guys all. It was the best video ever. Right. That's always how this goes. It's got damage. Okay. We're gonna see if we can repair this. I'm now over 20 skill level. You have to be 20 fighting to repair a guard tower, which kind of stinks. I was going to come over here and improve this a little bit. Stone chisel. Okay. Oops, I didn't need all of them. I just need one. Let me do this one. Okay, what did it say I needed? I only have 34. I think they were for the rock shards. This is the one I built with the not so good quality. I'm inside the tower, as you might have noticed. Usually it's a stone chisel. My level of masonry is pretty high, so we can get this up decently quickly, I think. It had some damage, and there was a time when I had the well, I didn't have the Cyclops was over here, and he's hanging around here for a while. So I wonder if he hit on it. I don't know. My masonry is 676, so should be pretty easy. Yeah, so we're at 48 now. There is a stone chisel. So stone chisel, repairing. Those are all high. But I like the stone objects because you repair. Oops. Wrong button. I'm gonna get some guards here really quickly. Not that I need them. I did not realize how close my deed was going to be to this. And I've been growing my deed since, so I've seen the guard towers now on my deed. So we're gonna ramp this up pretty quickly. Some chisel, examine, 54. I'm trying to figure out if I need to go higher than 54. I want to say no, because that's 5 guards. Maybe now I'll hear more guard sounds in the splashing in the water. I think it's annoying. I'm so glad that my main part of my deed is not so close to the water. The water sounds are annoying. There we go. No, I had this whole video. Come on. And, yeah. It had to do with timers, and then we even worked on my house, and it started to get dark though. We did a little bit of mining, which is rather boring honestly. But, this might not be a whole lot better. Make sure there's no Cyclops. Shouldn't be. See how I hear? Well, you can't hear as much. Definitely have some fire something close. Okay, so make sure it's gonna be clay. I dropped a clay. Okay, as long as it's gonna be clay. My main style is dig to pile. So that's a setting which I can't show you. If I show you, then the video goes wacko crazy. And I'll put the rock shards back in there. It said one, so I didn't think I had more than one. It's one full one plus some of the other ones. And now, there. Okay. Earlier this morning, I don't usually I got all the way down to like 12. Food. Nope, there's a mountain gorilla. Yay, I guess. They don't seem to be too problematic. I wonder if that's what was being killed by the mountain lion. Do mountain lions go after mountain gorillas? I would think the mountain gorilla would be more aggressive. I was hearing something get killed earlier, and that always startles me. Oh, I got an arrow. I was trying to shoot across. I left an arrow in the water. No, I found out I can go higher on my deed than I thought I could, so we're gonna force that to happen. Trying to figure out what else I'm gonna do. I didn't have any mortar. So I need clay for, I need clay for mortar, but I also need clay for clay tiles. Wonder, how much? Open the clay. Just doing this while I'm thinking. So if I took a clay and I made a shingle, does it take a clay? Let's see. I'm gonna make a bunch of shingles. Takes the whole clay. Okay. I could look that up, but it's just as fun to see it here. I'm gonna forget about it. I'm gonna put it over here and forget about it. Forget about it. So, yeah, so we can mine. We can make timers. Hi. How are you doing, Mr. Mountain Gorilla? I'm gonna do that now. What I find interesting, I've probably talked about this a lot because this is something I think about a lot, is pacing. Like, I've got my setup, my mind logic setup to do 5 actions. And maybe by the time I get to do 6 actions, my stamina will be such that it just naturally progresses with me. But a lot of times I don't tend to add, like, I don't go faster than what is requested. Like, so I'll do the 5 and then I'll stop and rest because I like the stamina up high. Sometimes you can get to a point where you're just dragging your stamina, and sometimes it's just as easy to stop and rest in between than it is to just keep going. Depends on if you're distracted, or maybe, okay, so maybe I'm gonna play off. I can play a passive game, or I can play an active game. Right now I'm doing a very passive activity, so we can just talk about other things, and not do a very active thinking about what we have. Oh, 96, nice. It happens when you do a lot of digging. I am a shoveler, by the way. I probably could be something besides shoveler. So, like, one of the cool things you can do while you're in the middle of, doing a very not fun. I've got all these titles I could be. I could be a repairwoman. I could be a renowned carpenter because I got up to. I could be a sculptor, rockbreaker sculptor, troll slayer, woodsman, Tim the Toolman. I'm sorry. I wonder where that was from. Oops. I'm gonna run out of space here in a second. They're gonna be like, no, don't. Hi, Mason. See, I liked excavator. Oh, well, this goes in my. Well, let's keep going. Yeah, we'll do a high Mason sculptor. It's like kind of the same thing. Sure. High Mason sculptor. Sure. That's the cool part, I guess, about getting up there. That is something to look forward to. Is the wonderful world of better titles. Better titles through chemistry. Sorry. Not that funny. Funny, not funny. Okay, so we're going to put the really high quality clay together. We'll put all the rest of the clay together except for anything that's junk. We'll call this not junk. And I'll put the junk clay in the bottom of the bin. And I'll do the same with my stuff. I think I can get away with it. It's hard to know what you can get away with in terms of what it's going to change. I mean, there's a formula. You can figure it out. You can sit there and watch. You can calculate. I'm not going to do any of that. 3 slopes up. 1 slope up. I could probably switch to over here now. I'd like to stay where that other clay is. Yep, there we go. These will eventually go down without being on the dirt. If you're on the dirt side, apparently there's a line. You don't have to be like super duper fancy in the middle. You can be on the corner. Of course, I can just add dirt and then it will. See, this is 13 slopes and this is 3 slopes. So I could maybe go for that corner next. Some of them will go for dirt automatic. Like there's certain corners, like the northeast side or whatever. Like you have to know what side to do to get the clay. But I've also found some of these, like even if I'm on this side, like we made this dirt here and I haven't touched dirt, but I might have taken that slope down. It's like every 20 maybe. Don't you like my horse up and down? It feels like we're doing exercises like let's do push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, push up. Sorry. I'm being a little glib. Maybe glib might not be the right word. A little snarky. It's daytime, so this is a better time to do video anyway, even though it's not a very exciting thing to do. One of the things I had planned was to talk about different topics in Wurm while we are doing the boring stuff, the passive activities. There's a lot that you can do that's either, and you can play any way you want to. One thing I was asked in a comment was how is the survivability? I don't think I addressed this because I think I was going to address it in the video, and then I think that's the one that got crashed. Survivability in this game, it depends. Kind of depends on where you are in the game. If you've been to a place that other people have been to, or if you're in a new area. Some of that matters. Let's go to crap. Let's just keep the crap. Let's keep the junk in the pile. And that way I don't have to keep opening the pile. You can do the double click, and I always forget about that because I always lose it. I'm like, where did my box go? You can move these around. That's the fun thing about this. Like you can have a pile here, you can have a pile there, you move all the stuff around. It's very customizable. So even though it's spreadsheet the game, you can make it the way you like it. Did I start this video talking about the timer? I don't know. Maybe. No, the survivability of the game. Back to the topic at hand. The topic that was requested to talk about in the comment. I just replied in the comment. It depends on where you are in the game. So like here, we're 3 months settled. I'm in an area that's I hang around it a lot. It's going to be seen by the game as being very stable and very settled. So the game is not going to punish me for not punish. Punish is not the right word. It's not going to have a lot of monsters hang out here. Now there's exceptions, like the fantastic blue dragon, which I was going to name like Isothard the dragon, Isothard the blue, or Isothard ice crystal guy. I don't know, something. You can get all these cool names on fantasy websites. They're there in case you want to try. Oh, this this clay doesn't go as high as the other clay does. I don't think. I'm on a separate tile, aren't I? Maybe. Like this whole white clay would be the same resource. Depends on where my feet are. My feet are inside. I don't know. I think it's the same. That's yeah. See, I got the 96. I just didn't hit it. My digging skill is awesome, but it's not that awesome. Let's repair this while I'm thinking about it. And I'm just going on a little repair binge. Before we talked, yeah, I was able to get back into the the iron stuff. Oh, survivability. Let's back up. I was talking about survivability. Let's stop fiddling around with that. I think I got down one. Oh, good. So you're safe if you are in a safe area. And some of the cool part about coming over to Mol Rehan when they had already established an area in Gen Kellan was that I could be a part of the scarier part, where there's less stability. So monsters don't like stability. They don't like settlements. They are going to stay away. Just like in real life, right? If you're in a very heavily populated area, you're going to have less monsters. I mean, how many of you guys deal with monsters on a regular basis? Funny. Funny, not funny. I crack myself up. Can I? Okay. Yeah, it goes in the same bucket. I just want to make sure it goes in the same bucket. I always like to take it down and flatten it out. And then I can add dirt back up to it if I want to. Anyway, this is a gameplay video for Wurm Unlimited. If I wasn't clear at the beginning, I might have been. I don't know. I've done this twice today, so I'm a little bit confused as to what I've said and what I haven't said. What I thought I said, but maybe I said it to the other video already. Even this video isn't that long. I got things to do today, so I won't be able to do this very long. I say, and then I don't actually believe. At this farm timer, I might have to go over and figure it out what I'm doing. Real life. Ooh, there's a flag. All the guard towers are kind of different, and that's kind of neat. Well, I wish that we could have some customization. Obviously, I'm part of a kingdom that's bigger than me. I'm just one citizen in that kingdom. So it doesn't really matter what I like or don't like. I wish I could, I mean, some of it's just how the game is going to play. Right? Like, I wish I could have the cart have my own boxes and things in here. Because, like, this is the generic cart, but it's the generic cart with a die that I created and put together. Doesn't look that pretty though. Let's see. Okay, we are done. I'm getting bored of this. Fun part about this game, you can do the heck you want. So, if you want to sit all day and do clay, and you're just having a stressful day, and you can come int worm and just go clay, mine. Okay, where to go? Been staring at that arrow. How far out is it? It's gone. The blue outline is wonderful, except for when it doesn't work. Oh, there it is. Took me a second to get my head to where it was. We're going to go swimming for an arrow. Now I tried to shoot an arrow across. If I can get... There we go. We're good. Not a problem. I'm starting to learn how to do archery better. And archery kind of suits me when I don't like to be involved in combat very much. You don't get to do all the fancy moves, at least not yet. Not to the point where I am yet. But, I will have more guards hanging around and scaring me half to death. They don't really scare me. Really don't need my spirit guard, but I haven't got rid of him. The guards are so, like, they go far enough away. Did we... Sometimes you have to have the right tool. It is almost right. Okay. So if I got that timer set right, which I might have, that'll be almost right. So, let me show you around, even though I thought I showed you around actually twice before. Not your fault. My fault, not your fault. There's my one horse that I kicked out. This is the horse I'm gonna end up breeding eventually. Oh, well I could've. It's okay. So here's the bedroom. This is a area where I'm gonna have something tall. Cause I'm gonna have an open, like courtyardy area, not super wide. We're gonna get rid of all of anything that's like ladders. Not anything. A lot of them that are ladders are gonna be gotten rid of. And then this is going to be open space in here. So all these are gonna be gone. Because I have the forge sticking out there and then the oven sticking out there. I'm gonna do both this ladder gone down below and the ladder up above will also be gone. And then this is just a nice little something. I'm gonna put some stuff here. I'm gonna put a roof just in the this little edgy areas. I have the same arches as I do on the other stuff. I've got it where I can't fall through, so this is gonna be gone, as I said. Which is why I decided to do these openy looky thingies. The left arch, the right arch. At the moment I have it where I can access it in case I need to. I decided to build this wall, which I didn't decide originally. I have a little tower. I figured out how to do crates, and then I immediately forgot how to do that. I don't think I can pull it up now. I could, oh, I know how to do it. I just place, I think. Let me place this here. That's how you do it. So now I have one on the first level, second level, third level. Perfect. It's okay. And then I have a corner sticking out so I can get it from the top of the bottom. As long as you can see it. Like I can access that one. I can't access the one down below. And then there's, I can put my horse down there. So this is my fourth level. I have all but one. This is going to be gone, so it's going to be open. So I'm just going to be able to look down here and see my oven. That's awesome. No. So that's going to be a roof over there. So I decided to just make a roof up above here, but I'm not ready for that yet. And then I thought I was going to be stuck with only doing this level here. So I made the little chains. I've got a tall building, but I can't see anything but trees. And I suppose this is my design. I'm on the 5th level, and I can see my horsies and trees. and trees and my yard and my farm and the rest of the house. When I look over here, it'll be roof. So I don't know why I did this one as an arch, but I did it as an arch. It's not a problem. I don't think. I'm not gonna change it now. I'm not gonna change it now. I'm gonna keep going once I get this. Oh, actually, if I had a plank and nails, I could get it going now. I could go higher and higher. I made the mortar so I can go further higher. I didn't think I could go higher. Nice thing. And then I'll have to have more. It's rounded stones and chains. I have some chains, and I'll make some more chains so they don't fall off. But this will be a roof. Right now it's open air. I am horrible at doing the roof. That's why I made my little glaze shingle that I put in the other thing. And while I'm thinking about it, so once you get your archery skill up, not too bad. This is fletching. So my most bad, my least good, yeah, is a 41. That might just be because of the damage. These go up pretty quickly once you're in the right range. When you're doing a whole lot of these, it makes your skill go up faster. One of these is a rare arrow. I don't know how that affects. I have a feeling it kills a little bit more. This is not my favorite sound. Another reason to stop and let that. If you build up your stamina and you don't have like you hear that more often when you're low stamina or you're doing something too high a skill for what you're at. Or you're trying to do too fast. But I'm at 48. See, so I'm almost nothing under 50. I don't have that. Let's quickly go bang, 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 even though that's over 50. It's nice to group things. Like I'll do this for a while. You know what? Yes. Good. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to 6. I don't know why that matters. It was so boring to do. When you start, you only do 3, and now I'm at 5. So it's 3 months of working my way that way. Anyway, so do I have them? I'm trying to remember, did I? Oh, that was the last video. I went to the mine, I made some. See, I only make what I have. Like I don't plan. Like, you can plan much better than this. Much better than me. If you plan better than me, then you, yeah, I'm not gonna do, I might have to think about this. Wonder if I should place this, I am gonna have to think about this because, I'm not gonna continue this one over. So, do I make piles in between, like make a pile here, make a pile here, and then transfer over that way? Or do I randomly, okay, I might decide this is a bad idea, but we're gonna place this. Let's see, can I turn my head? Which one's the turn my head one? No. No. Oh, I needed to repair that one. No. Okay. I was trying to turn my head. Move. Place. How far can I go? Oh, it does go. It's just, okay, I see. I see. Move. Place. Okay, good. This is how you work around when the game doesn't let you do something, because this is heavy. Move, place. Okay, okay, I see, I see. I gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna go this way because I have all these temporary cart crates. Okay, open this up. This is just from today. Sometimes I just let things get rotted as long as I don't spend all day. We're gonna do the same thing. Okay, so well, we're not gonna do the same thing. Because this is I'll figure this out. Whoops, wrong direction. You don't want to go up. You want to go down, 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 down. All the same thing here. Yep, same thing here. Climb down. Okay, so let's try move place. Can I? Aha! It will let me place it. Awesome. This is how you do it. This is how I figured it out, and I'm doing it on camera, so I'll have a record of it. Move. It's kind of weird. It's much faster than the push-pull methods. Can I go far? Oh, I can't go that far away. Move. What if I have a hard time with going over the door? Nope, nope. Didn't have a problem with the door at all. Like sometimes you say things can be in the way. Move, place. Oh, see this one isn't like. It's mad about that place. Try this. Okay. Less mad about that guy. Hi there, Mr. Mrs. Horses. They're both Mrs. Hopefully it will not have a hissy fit about the door. It might. This is a locked door, so we're gonna see if this works. It's like, no. The door is in the way. Try that. This might be where this doesn't work because of the door. The other doors worked. But I was able to, can I push it through the door? Shift P, Shift P, Shift. Oops. Funny because I was able to take, move, place. It did it, it did it, it did it, it's fine. So can I think this is how I did it. I think I did move, place. Oh man. Ah. Well, 26 seconds on the farm. Well, let's see. Pull. Pull. I figured this out once. Twice. Maybe it's just not close enough to the item. Climb up. Let's try it now. Move. Place. No. Move. Place. Please. Take. Now I have to figure this out again. Place was how I was doing it. Yuck. Okay, well. Shucksy darnses. Okay. I got it all the way outside. I got it down the stairs with place. I got it up the stairs with place. Why can't I get it up these stairs with place? I don't understand the difference. I really don't. Okay. Right there. Place. Ah. I got to do. Why? I don't understand. It was doing it. It won't let me. Well, I don't need to open it. There's nothing to open. Is it because there's nothing in it? Okay, let's put something in it. Let's put a potato in it. I don't know. Just grab something. Maybe it has to do with that. Place. No, too far away. Well, I did it a second ago. Didn't you guys see? Climb up? No. Okay. Well, shucksy darnses. I don't know. Anyway. I do have some things besides Wurm to do. I really wanted to get some stuff done. I think I heard that all my stuff is here. I do need to farm before I leave. This would be shorter than I was expecting to because I lost the video that I had already done. One thing with my farming, this is second day of a weekend, right? And weekends are the easiest way to farm. I think I figured out that it's 2 hours and not 3 hours between the time that it goes into the ground before the time that it goes ripe. I think 3 hours is the time where I'm just now getting to the rotting. I might be wrong on that. He said 3. He really did, but I have more success when I go shorter than that. So I put this timer up here, which I can't show you. I'm gonna restart this other one. This was something else actually. Had nothing to do with you guys. So I have 4 minutes before I was going to log off anyway. For my real life stuff. You can add timers. Once you have this timer open, I'm not going to show you that. It's one of the menu choices. If I hit it, I might get out of here. But you can add timers. Did I show you this? I don't know. It's hard when you do 2 videos at once because you're like, what did I just talk about? I have no real idea, do I? Did I talk about this or did I think I talked about this? Sorry. Sorry, you might be hearing not like a 0 thing, or you might be hearing things twice. I'm not sure. I don't have like a little notepad saying, hey, talk about that. If you hadn't noticed, my fields are windy and tiered. If you're new to this gameplay series, I guess, I don't have them numbered. I should have them numbered if I'm doing real gameplay series, but that would help people know where I'm at. But I do tiers, and I do the forage in between. And really, my farming, you notice I have like weird things like pea pods and tomatoes, and it's not all the same. I like that style because it's free. Like this is can be a very tedious game, right? So you can kind of get your funness, your freedom, your non-tedium, your creativity in different venues. So my creativity is to choose to forage in the middle. Try to keep the grass tall because you get more foraging items. I forage the edges, the slopes, and then whatever happens to come out from your foraging is what you plant. So I've come up with a system where I have plantable items in one box on the road, grass if I decide. It's like sometimes this grass gets long in the area where you were going to farm, sow your stuff. So you have to cut the grass, and that way you can keep grass. Like this is all that like I'm getting a method more and more I play, and it's kind of like, oh, this is how I always play. My scything area is here. I don't have very many. I don't seem to plant them. I've noticed when I do the farming this way, they say right, that whatever I've planted a lot is what I end up getting foraged a lot, which makes sense. I mean, obviously I'm going to throw seeds around accidentally, or a bird's going to come and take some of the seeds. That's how nature in real life actually works. See, I didn't even do a lot of farming. I did a little bit. I got 10, 9. And I am moving slow, but I hate pumpkins being... I shouldn't have put them so far away. There's kind of a method to the madness, but yet not. We're gonna stick some pumpkins here. It's really pretty to have the different piles look different. Sugar beets don't show up. Cucumbers don't show up. Okay, never mind. Depends on what you're putting down. Sugar beets. You put a sugar beet down on the ground, or a pea, good luck in finding it. Cotton goes down pretty easily. I tend to put my non-food items together. So cotton and limp get planted at the same time. I could do reeds. I think reeds have to be underwater. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Maybe reeds have nothing to do with underwater. I think they are though. I have not planted rice either. Oh, I'm full. Cotton I can definitely see. Pumpkins I can definitely see. It's taken me a while to get a system that works. That's also free to be a little spontaneous, but also has some structure. I don't know what this ram. The ram, little Mr. Ram, you're not going to be able to find very much food in there. I promise you, there's not much food there. Dude, maybe it's Ram's fault. I get the same thing over and over again. Can I just leave him over here? He hangs out nearby. I think he's bred by one of my other things. I don't know. I don't really think too hard about that. Cucumbers might show up. I like seeing these piles be different. I don't have to. This is where all of those like things I hide don't really help. Like there's a maximum amount, like 100 or whatever items you can have in your pocket, and if I put them in the pottery bowl, I might do that. I'll forget though. Then I can add more to my maximum items, because now it just counts the pottery bowl as an item. But all these resources, like these small nails, I'm gonna put them in the pottery bowl. Nope. Okay, small nails. Apparently nails and water do not mix. Makes sense, I guess. I rust them out. I don't want to rust them out. These are all hard to see when they're sitting on the ground, so we are gonna go back. And we're gonna put them away. I have lots of cotton. I don't know what the heck. I found the place. Doesn't work on that. I thought I had figured this out. Every time I think I figured it out, it's not figured out. Maybe because it's not inside. I don't know. I was getting all excited because I could do that. But definitely pull them from one to the other. So cucumber, I don't have to look at all these. It's going from 61 quality with 9 more to 64 quality. Some of these I have a insane amount of grapes. Need to make wine. I have the same amount of canine meat still. I'm trying to get my, because I kill animals and I don't farm them, I should save all my meat, but I want to be able to keep killing them. So that makes sense. I've been selling my meat. It also is the slowest to level up because I'm not farming them. Like, I can't do a whole lot to get my butchering skill. That, I mean, I suppose I can do more filleting, and that would help all the quality of the meats that I do generate when I kill monsters. Monsters and wolves and etc. and so forth. That would help, but I have not taken more cucumber, I guess. You in the pottery bowl too. I incrementally see some of my I just like looking at the higher levels. One thing that might be, I don't know, could be something I've done before, is you play this game where you're like managing the quality level, and so you take the lowest quality levels out and you put new quality levels in. These are all on the high side, but they're all something I can farm. High, no, not that high. High-ish, but 60s and 70s. Trying to change the quality level of the whole thing. There's a this day is the day I decided to do all the small stuff. Like, it's not gonna matter all that much. If I can take something from a 59 and make it into a 60, and then go sell it after it's 60, then I can get a lot more out of it. This is what I'm talking about, like the selling to the box. Did I talk about this? Having 2 videos in one day is very stressful because I don't remember any at all what I said and not said. So the rest of the video is going to be me farming, and my other timer did go out. So I do need to re-engage with real life soon, which is going to be after I did this. Do I have anything exciting to talk to you guys about? I do, but not now, if that makes sense. 48 pumpkins. We're going to move. No, not that bad. As you get stronger, you can carry more without being a problem. Like right now, I'm carrying 118 weight, but I still have 75% of my speed up until 143. My normal equipment weight is 28. And right now with these heavy pumpkins, it's 90. But I usually carry around a lot, and I don't think this necessarily helps. So I carry around 60 at the moment, right now. What am I going to do? How am I going to get that up? Wimp is really hard to see on the ground. Don't put Wimp down because you'll never find it again. It looks green. Okay, we're going to do it because we're going to pick it up and just not stand there. Let's step 1 of them down. Well, I'm going to set 3 of them down. So even if I, like, look, I mean, you can kind of see it, I guess. I say you never see it. You kind of have to know to look for it. Peas, don't put peas on the ground by themselves. You're just going to get mad. Cotton's good to put on the ground, easy to see. Pumpkins are on the ground, easy to see. if you put them together, you get the fun box. Oops. 30 and 20. Those are pretty heavyweight plants. For being as thin as they are, they're pretty heavy, honestly. 85. And that doesn't go into the food bin like everything else. Everything else is just dumping in the food bin. There's one bin for all the food. So food, I kind of play the rotation in and out game, as I was kind of talking about a second ago. But the other bins, I'm at 80s, so I think 80s organic has a lot of room, unless I have a lot of cotton there. Maybe. We're gonna put them in there, and they don't fit. Of course they don't. So then the next question is do I put them in small crates? If they fit, I will. Or do I change to my other thing? See, categorization and organization is good, but then you have limitations. So how do I work around this limitation? Do I do it with making another one? Let's grab my side out of here. The fact that North Jade is on this side makes me think she's going to leave, which is fine. My side, I got him a little higher. Oops, that means I'm not close enough. When you're not allowed to do it, you're not close enough. I don't carry the side around. It's not worth my time because I barely use it. Of course, the rake is about the same, but not, because I only do the side at the end, and the other one is in the middle of farming. My side is now 37. So I was making some items, and I ended up getting a really good, where is it? Carving knife. And it, like, sometimes the algorithm makes it so the things that you make are, oh come on, are to the level of where you're at. Like, so like when I make a new iron lamp, for example, it goes to the level that I'm at, which is like, no matter what quality of iron that I start with, the iron lamp is like 15, and then the next one's 15.1, and then the next one's 15.2, and so on and so forth. Whoops, open. I don't have anything else sitting out, do I? I don't think so. Only 9 left. But the carving knife, it went really high. He might be in the tools. No? He's somewhere. Oh, he's in my backpack. I put him back in my backpack, apparently. Some tools live in my backpack, and I don't know why. Why would I even want to do it that way? Carving knife, 65. It didn't do that. So I had a 65 iron, and one of my chances got me back. That was nice. I'll tell you, that was nice. Cotton. Because I have a loom. Is that enough? Nope. I know it doesn't fit in here. The wimp plants are 80. Cotton and wimp to do together is sometimes a pain. Sometimes you kind of probably rather do one or the other, not both. Let's see. Cotton 80s. It fit. Didn't want it to fit, but it fit. Actually, oh. I have an 80s cotton. Yep, let's put in the 80s cotton. Duh. Organizing is fun. And they just want to watch me organize. So I do need to go. I do have all my stuff. So I can just log off after I talk to you guys. Thanks for joining me. If you want to join our server, this is just gameplay of just the Mol Rehan area, just my deed. We haven't even talked about the rest of the area. There is a whole bunch of area to, like, I've got all this stuff marked, but most of this is not, like the only deeds are here and here in the Mol Rehan section. There's this whole area that hasn't really been explored. This has got a lot of lava spiders. We kill those, we can get, you know, more people there. This area could have some too. The fruit bowl behind my house is there. Did I talk about that in this video or last video? Don't remember. I don't think it was this video. This is flat here. Some of this round hearth could be maybe habitable. It's pretty mining. There's flat area here. There's flat area here, but this has got like unicorns and trolls right now, but then it won't always have that. So this might be flat, but this is like closer to Liticonia and the dark area, Litocania, the dark light. But you could get around that. This takes a while to do. There's some areas here that have guard towers. I didn't mark them all down here. This looks like a nice little area to settle up in this peninsula. If you go to Winkshire with the rest of the gang, they all live over here. There's a mine. There's like, I keep thinking Invicta Point. I put it in the wrong place. I'm pretty sure it's this way and not that way. Might be this one. And I need to go log over there to find out, but I'm not doing that right now. The Altar of 3 is way the heck up here, so it's not too close to anybody. And actually the Altar of 3 is farthest away from our dark lighters, so. And I hear there's lots of monsters up there, so. Anyway, we are going to, but like this, like there's probably going to be oak up here, because I've visited that before. There's more cherry trees over here, as I was over there before. There might be a chest over here if it's still available, so I was over there before. I played the adventure server before. And there's a lot of space to inhabit. Or if you want to be next to us, then that's fine. But thanks for coming over, and I will talk to you some other time. And enjoy the rest of your day.